Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to analyze the eFootball new pack of Spain 2010 of Andre Iniesta, Gerard Pique, and also David Villa. So, if we do follow the logic of how eFootball released the cards, we can find that on average, each World Cup has two packs. One pack for three epic player or one big time player is for the team that win the World Cup, and another pack is for those who perform well in the World Cup. Until now, the 2018 and 2022 World Cup is missing, because Konami do not have that much, those players want Konami to release their cards. They don't sign any contract, so it is probably reasonable. And today we're going to analyze the champion pack of 2010, which is Spain. And the first player is David Villa. So, to be honest, this player has the highest rating of 106, which is the lowest rating possibly in this pack. He is a bit like Filippo Inzaghi to have an offensive awareness over 100 in the automatic point aiming strategy, which this picture shows. Especially focus on the stats, has a good dribbling, great finishing, great car, great acceleration, but not that decent speed for a player who has no ability to for heading. So, at least for pure striker to just score the goal by his speed, his speed is too a bit awkward. Acceleration is just so compared to Romario, those styles of player, and the stamina is also okay. Let's see his two special skills, which is pretty popular these days. The first is blitz color, which is a great offensive skill, but still, what I want to say is that I experienced different players with this blitz color. For example, Gareth Bale with Naruto, Lionel Messi 110 rating one, and Lamine Yamal the big time one, and also some other players with the blitz color. It is especially easy to make them to make the goal reach the goal even outside the box. But what I want to mention is that inside the box it is better not to have the blitz color or just tap shooting, or it will have a high possibility of not just get an easy goal. So this is the blitz color, and also another special skill do not show in the eFootball hub is attack insert. So it is pretty decent, at least in this version. In my own point aiming strategy, just like when I add the points of Filippo Inzaghi, I do shows respect for the offensive awareness of over 100 because it is special no matter for which player. So I do make his offensive awareness still become 100, but I increase his dribbling, I decrease his finishing, increase the core, increase the speed, because speed is really important. Speed means how you will start your route to reach the goal, to poach the goal. And also I increase the stamina to make David Villa possibly a player that can play for 70 to 80 minutes and has at least I would say tier 0.5 strengths. But the lack of heading and the lack of passes of David Villa do. What I want to say is that if he has a great ability of either passing, either heading, or either better speed, he can be the player to put into your lineup. But in this occasion, he cannot. He is just a 0.5 tier band. So what I want to say is, only if you really love David Villa, his performance during that World Cup, you can spin for him, because he's just comparison with last card improve a lot. But other situations do not. This is his comparison with his last card. We see an overall improvement. Do not have any kind of measurements of offense, defense, or speed decrease for any 1 point. So I would say it is a great improvement for David Villa. Plus, the new Villa has an extra special skill of attacking surge. So if you really want him, then spin for him, but it is, a really small proportion of people. It is not worthy for you to throw all your coins if you consider you want a striker. Next is Gareth Pique. So in the automatic point aiming strategy, he can reach the highest rating of 106, where he has a great defensive awareness, for 102, and also, just really common, the speed of Gareth Pique is not that high, around 80, so this makes Pique cannot be a such high quality centre back, to be honest with you guys. In this model, a bit disappointed is for his speed and also heading for 194 centimeters. The leg length is just so even a bit short for the defense player, and compared to his last version, he do not have long reach tackle, so it is also a great downgrade for Gareth Pique. So this is the analysis. I would say it's not an improvement. So in my own point aiming strategy, I try my best to increase his 2 speed, which I do, sacrifice a lot of other stats to increase his speed by 2 points and acceleration, possibly by 4 points. So these stats are from the defense. What I want to say is Gareth Pique is not that this card is not that high quality because his defensive awareness has an 8-point gap to his aggression. So it means I cannot even deduct much defensive points. I also increase his passes because I do think this is the only advantage of Gareth Pique. It can be different. It can have some different points compared to other players, and other things I cannot do much to change it. So this is a bit disappointing card. The comparison is here. Key stats are deducted. Heading are deducted by 2 points. Kicking power and jump has been deducted by 1 point. The most important stamina has been deducted by 2 points. This means Gareth Pique, this new card cannot even, be on the court for over 50 minutes, so it's really disappointed, only have 80 stamina. Though you may see the defense for measurements increase by 2 points, but it do not matter that much. If you cannot play even for 60 minutes, I do not see any, value for you to exist in my in our lineup. So this is what I want to say. This Gareth Pique is even a downgrade. Also, the special skill lacked the long reach tackle, but increased the forest. Forest is not that important. Long reach tackle is important for each defense player. So this is what I want to say. A big downgrade for Gareth Pique. So if you do have last version, or I do not think even last version is that important for you to have him in the squad. So it not worth any coins. Okay, it's finally Andres Iniesta, which is possibly the best player in this whole pack. The maximum rating for him is 108, with all attacking stats over 90, and also balance and stamina, and good 2 special skills of momentum dribbling and phenomenal finishing. Also, the weak foot, occasionally very high, is really good. But as a big time player, I do expect his finishing to above 90, so I increase his finishing by 5 points. But decrease his dribbling because he do have the momentum dribbling skill, so it is okay. Increase his speed by 1 point, and decrease his passing because he has phenomenal finishing. So this is basically it. And I do think Iniesta's passing will be great. But still, I do say that the strength of this card, if you do have Eden Hazard or Lionel Messi, then you can stop spinning for him because he's only someone. It is a bit downgrade than them. And compared to his last cards, obviously an upgrade, but I do see a 6-point deduction on the low passes. So yeah, because originally Iniesta is popular of his because due to his passes, but I do see the increase in acceleration and speed, which made him more proper to become a big time player. And also great finishing, improved finishing for a lot. So this is what makes him a big time player. So I do doubt Konami use some, do something to Iniesta to make him a big time player, because I do think he's the most popular one in the Spain 2010. The special skill change the momentum dribbling keeps, but the phenomenon finishing pass change to phenomenon finishing. So for the big time player, I do think this trend is a positive trend. So like the importance of phenomenon finishing and phenomenon pass is almost the same. So this is what I want to say for this Spain pack. So I do think the only one you can aim for is Iniesta, but I do think it is, do not have that high quality, especially if we compare to last week's Patrick Vieira's and the pack of France. So what I want to say is save your coins and wait for the new World Cup. Yeah, I do think 2026 World Cup will have some decent new cards. And this is all for this video. Thank you all for supporting. If you can, please subscribe to this channel to win a free chance deal or 12,800 eFootball coins. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.